All right. First of all, I want to thank you, so much for doing this update with me. You and your partner are awesome. Every time I see you guys, it's always, love. Always respectful. So I'm glad I seen you right now.
Yeah.
Definitely don't want to waste your time. So thank you again for doing this update. What is your name, age, and current living situation?
My name's Robbie. I'm 28 years old, and I'm currently. I don't like the word homeless. I like residentially challenged.
Me neither. Yeah, I came up with saying displaced. Some people like it, some people don't. But home is where you lay your head at.
Yep.
So home can be anywhere, and I'm getting to know that. As I do these interviews, a lot of people's perspectives on homelessness is a lot different. Some people will say nothing's your home. Some people will say anywhere you lay your head's your home. So depending on the person, yeah. There's a lot of different, perspectives on it. Can you tell me a little about your journey? What was life like prior to before you being homeless?
It was kind of reckless. I dropped out of high school and was just partying a lot. My Uncle Ray.
Yeah, there's the plane.
Partying a lot, and I stayed with my Uncle Ray, and his house it turned into a flop house to where I let the whole streets move in, and
Don't you love the flop houses?
we were all staying in my back room, me and the whole crew from out here, and
it was just fun, huh?
It was fun, yeah.
Playing video games, smoking weed, and just everybody coming in and out, drinking.
Yep.
Yeah, I know what it's like. I definitely know what it's like. It's crazy how a lot of those houses, like in the 80s, 90s, popped up like that. Even 2000s, they were like that. You'll have one or two moms or parents that were really cool.
Yeah,
or
just
uncles.
compassionate. My Uncle Ray and my mom. They have a soft spot for people who were displaced or didn't have somewhere to where, she let friends move in when I was a kid growing up and stuff. Friends would not have a place to go, and she kind of just let them come and
stay,
become one of her kids.
That's dope. Yeah, that always happened. Like, oh, this is my mom now. Like, basically, or your friend's mom is your, he's your mom also. Yeah, that's how it goes.
Speaking of which, I just like to. Is it cool if I give a little shout out to my mom?
Oh yeah, always.
Hey mom, I love you. I'm sorry I haven't been able to call, and you know how it gets out here. But I know it's been months, and I'll get a hold of you soon. Just know that I love you, and I know you've been worried. I'm sorry.
Damn, yeah, that's hard to hear. That makes me sad for real.
Yeah.
I know that's heavy. Yeah, that sucks, man.
But I love you with all my heart.
That's the main thing right there. That's awesome. What are the challenges that makes it hard? Obvious in the ones that we know about. What also are challenges that make it hard for you to call your mom? Like having a phone.
Yeah. It's like someone stole my identity to where I can't get a free phone from the kiosks and the free phone people.
Horrible.
I'm flagged for fraudulent activity to where I need to get an ID to be able to just get a free phone.
Yeah, that sucks, dude. I can't. Yeah, I know. I can only imagine. I always bring this up, about homeless people stealing from another homeless person. I just don't understand why they do it. I get it, of course, taking someone's property, like, a skateboard, but,
That's easy target.
Yeah, but they'll take, your credentials, ID, social security, things like that, cell phones, things that you need in everyday life. Yeah,
even stuff they don't need.
Yeah, it's awful. Wait till this plane goes by, but yeah, it's real awful. I feel like when you take someone's social security card or ID, you have to go all the way to to the extent of going to downtown. Then you have to do, so many, different things.
If you don't have any of them, your birth certificate, ID, or social, it's kind of a catch-22 also, because you need your social and your birth certificate to get your ID. You need your ID and your social to get your birth certificate. You need your birth certificate and your social to get.
Yeah, these are the hoops and troubles that I'm trying to allude to, or I'm trying to explain here. It's just awful. It's bad. I think it's not cool. And as someone told me a while ago, it's like tripping someone on the way down to the lunch line. We're both gonna be there, but I gotta trip you first. Yeah, it's awful. What's been the hardest part of being homeless for you?
Finding somewhere like safe to sleep and keep my things, and
Damn,
the police. And it's not even safe as in, like, this isn't a dangerous neighborhood.
At all.
Yeah, it's really, like, laid back for the most part, but the police, they just...
They're on it.
They're on it, you can't... as you saw, as you turned in, they were just sitting in the grass minding their own business, and you can't do that anywhere. I've been trespassed from so many different places, it's not even funny.
Yeah, they tried to tell me, that I can't even do videos. Yeah, it's bad. Like, it's getting crazy around here, and just anywhere. Especially with the new urban camping law, they don't want no one to. I used to think parks were for people who were.
Yeah, they used to be.
Yeah,
they used to be. That used to be where you could go, where you were supposed to go if you had nowhere else to go. And.
What happened? Yeah, I wonder what. I mean, just. The stigma got, and then it got so crazy. I also feel like, I'm not gonna say that the people who don't have homes and stuff don't do anything wrong, because they do. They do some, like, some of them are dirty, some aren't. The ones, I just don't think everybody should be punished for what a few people do.
Yeah, exactly.
And that's just how I look at it. It's awful. What does a typical day on the streets look like for you?
Shit. Wake up, fucking try to just go find somewhere to be. It's like, that's the hardest part. Is I got a dog.
I know, beautiful dog.
And I got a partner who's got a lot of health issues, and it's hard. We spend most of the day just trying to hunt down a spot where we can get out of the sun for a little bit.
Yeah. And I know that is excruciating. Like, the sun is crazy, especially out here in Arizona. There's also a lot of people that aren't from here that are here.
Yep.
I always say it, 90% of the people that I interview are not from here. I wonder what's bringing them here. Of course, the weather, the fact that we're a cartel state, or whatever you want to say, but...
It's because it used to be the place to go, if you were a traveler or you were displaced and just wanted to go find somewhere that was chill and laid back, Tempe, Arizona was the place to be.
Wasn't it, though?
Yeah, it really was.
They were very accepting.
Now you don't see any of the street performers down on Mill, or the artists, or...
You're right.
No one doing nothing down there,
there used to be people playing guitars all the time.
Painting. And...
just selling things.
Yeah.
It used to be like a organic, just conglomerate of young people just all around. I used to see travelers who just got off the train, that were coming here doing cool stuff. Like, and nowadays you don't see much of that.
They'll take your ass to jail.
Yeah. It's just awful. Is there a particular experience you've had while homeless that stands out? There's a plane. Sorry about that. Man, there's so many of them.
There was this one time that I was given a car, just given out of, like, the kindness of the guy's heart. He went and took me to a notary, signed it over to me. It was a 1998 Chevy Malibu. Ooh. It was like his grandma's car or something.
Yeah,
he was driving around for the longest time, and then he ended up with it and saw I was in a bind. He was someone that I helped out when I was doing good and shit, and he was down and out, and he wanted to, like, pay it forward,
That's dope.
I only had it for a few months because I don't have a license, and my license is suspended, and my license is suspended. Like, I don't know how they can suspend something you don't have, but
they do it.
So I lost it, but it was fun having a car for a few months.
Yeah, awesome. That's cool, man. I like to hear stories like that. That's another reason why I do what I do. The stories I hear are uncanny. I mean, they're amazing. Some are funny. I just have every element of stories. If you could speak to your younger self, what would you say?
Stay in school.
Really? Yeah.
Yeah, don't just be a kid a little longer, you know, don't grow up so fast, you know, it's like
Beautiful. That's awesome.
I hated school every day of it when I was a kid and growing up.
Yeah, damn, that's 4 of them.
But what I wouldn't give to be back in like 8th grade again and just have another shot at it, you know, even if I wanted to like, you know, fuck up and party, to at least get the GED or the diploma or something to
show, like, look
yeah.
what I did, you know?
I'm 28 years old and almost 29, and I don't have anything to put on a resume if I wanted to get a job.
Yeah.
Nothing.
So you just gotta
Except
just learn.
Convictions.
Yeah, and I'm willing to learn.
Yeah, yep.
Damn. Yeah, that's true. I mean, I agree with you there. You know, what I wouldn't do to go back till I was a kid, you know. I would definitely change a lot of things. And it's funny how, you know, your parents always tell you, or someone will always say, like, hey, you know, don't grow up so fast. Hey, man, you're going to wish you were...
Yup, and I did exactly that. That's exactly what I wanted to do, man.
100%. I agree. What is something you wish more people understood about being homeless?
That it can happen to any one of us.
Very true.
That, you know, no matter how rich or how much money you got or how set in stone your finances are, you could lose everything overnight and be out here on the street like.
Yep, well said. Lickety split. Yeah, that's true. I agree with you on that sentiment, man. You're just a paycheck drink.
Yep. So many people think that they just that it could never happen to me.
Oh yeah,
you know?
Nope. I already know. I mean, it can happen so fast, you know. And then when that snowball gets going, things after things happen.
And then they all happen at once. You know,
Yeah.
like all the worst things you could imagine just happen all at once.
It could start with the innocent death. It could start with so many things. You know, anything could happen. You could, you know, health problems too. You know, when you get older, you fail to realize that things are going to get harder as they go on. And it's scary, you know. You just never know what's going to happen. You never know how long you're going to keep that job that's paying you good. You never know. You can go to work the next day tomorrow. I could go to work and they could say, hey man, you're out of here. We like this new guy. So you never know, you know, it sucks. And you just got to prepare the best way you can, and that's it. But yeah, that was a great answer. These planes keep coming on. Let's see here. Is there a person or organization that has made a significant positive impact on your life?
Catherine with Davis.
Oh yeah,
you know?
Yeah.
Catherine. Shout out to you too, Catherine.
Yeah, I appreciate that.
You're doing big things.
Yeah, that's why I do this, just for that. I appreciate that. Definitely Catherine. You know, now
also
Austin,
you know, the Hugs Foundation, you know.
Arizona Hugs, Catherine with the Aries Foundation. They're cool, man. Really good people. She's not doing that over there no more.
No, it's out in Phoenix now.
So I heard, but I mean, she's going to parks too. Like, what do I call it? It's the one on Granite Reef.
Vista Del Camino.
Vista Del Camino. She's there a lot too, Tuesdays. You know, feeding and doing stuff there. So yeah, so she's keeping busy. She's definitely doing, you know, God's work. So is Austin, for sure. Let me see. What advice would you give someone going through a hard time?
To just get over the hump, you know, like you can't. Things can't be bad. You can't be miserable forever, you know. Shit'll get better. There's light at the end of the tunnel, you know. I had to have someone, actually my mom, like convince me of that, you know, she said it wasn't until she was 30 that shit started to get better. And that gave me hope. Before that, I thought that, you know, I was just gonna be miserable forever, you know.
Yeah, very good. That's true. It's true. What is a skill or talent you have that people might not expect?
I mean, I skate, but that's when someone expects, because I'm always skating. So
yeah, everybody
but it's
sees
like,
you. Yeah.
I'm a good writer.
All right.
I have like a way with words and putting pen to paper that a lot of people don't expect.
Yeah, that's awesome. I like to write too. That's very cool. Yeah, see, that's different. No one would know. I wouldn't think that. That's awesome right there. That's another reason why I do this. Just you never know, man. You never know who you're talking to. I've met millionaires out here that were ex-millionaires and now they're out here.
Yeah, yeah.
And they want to be out here. Serious. That's, and like always, we're going to end it here. Do you have a Cash App, Venmo, PayPal that you would like to shout out? Just in case someone, feels empathetic to your plight and, wants to help you with your situation.
No. Just if there's anyone who wants to donate, just donate it to Catherine Tabor's Foundation.
There you go.
She looks out.
Definitely. That's awesome, man. Yep, Aries, Austin, they do a lot, man. They're I mean, I don't even know how they do it, what they do. They're amazing.
It started with her just showing up at Tumbleweed Youth Center before it closed down the road right here.
Yeah.
She'd show up with the whole back of her car filled to the roof with Vans shoes.
Yeah.
With all just different pairs of Vans shoes.